Hey guys, how are you? I hope you are well, had a great and restful, very important to get some rest, a great and restful weekend. I actually had a really good weekend. It was my daughter's birthday. Shout out to her or her birthday party. She always asks to be on this channel or for me to give her a shout out, and I told her that's the best that I can do because, her jumping on here is just a no-no for mommy. But anyway, back with my compliance hat on. Today, I want to talk to you about the most important skill that you can have as a compliance officer. In fact, it's an absolute non-negotiable. You cannot have a career in compliance if you don't invest in getting to grips with this particular skill. Now, what is the singular most important skill that I think that you need to have? Well, it's very much tied into, and I know I've spoken about it in different videos contextually, but I think it deserves its own video so that you guys really understand how key it is. And that skill is the skill of risk management. Sometimes people confuse compliance with legal, and they think if you've got legal knowledge and understanding, you can do compliance. And yes, very helpful to understand how to navigate, interpret, and apply the law. But that takes you up to so far. Compliance, as you need to understand it, is a discipline under risk management. So you've got this big umbrella called risk management or enterprise risk management, which covers all the risks that an organization faces. So I'm assuming you understand that there's more risks that an organization faces outside of compliance. You've got your credit risk, liquidity risk, operational risk, cybersecurity risk, and then many, many more. And compliance is but one risk that is faced by an organization. So when you focus on compliance, you're specializing in the risks associated with a failure to comply with laws and regulations that apply to a business. But the key thing, once you've identified those risks, you need to be able to advise your business on how to manage risk. So if your skill set only tells you that, or stops at the stage where you say to a business, this is what you need to comply with, and you then don't take that journey with them or are not able to tell them exactly how to effectively manage their business and implement internal controls and measures and processes and systems to enable them to minimize their exposure to non-compliance, then you're not going to be a good compliance manager. What you are is just someone who tells people what to do, but then doesn't help them achieve the goal. So a good compliance officer, an effective compliance officer, understands that their role does not start and stop at telling people what they should do. It's then helping them implement systems, processes to analyze that risk. What is the actual risk exposure that your organization faces? How do you manage that risk to make sure you're only exposing yourself up to the level risk appetite? I've done a video about risk appetite and explained it. I'll put the link up to there. What is the level of business, the risk the business has said we are comfortable to push this far in pursuit of our objectives. And if we fail to meet the objective by the time we've reached our limit or the exposure limit that we're comfortable with, then we're going to have to back away. That's your risk appetite. But watch the video and you will understand more about what that is. So it's about understanding what the organization's risk appetite, the decisions that need to be made to make sure you're only operating within those parameters, and filtering down that appetite and those internal controls department by department, level by levels across all processes to make sure that everybody is operating with appropriate risk management, understanding of what they need to be doing to make sure they're not exposing the business. And if the business does, however, happen to have an occasion where a risk materializes, it happens, it occurs, we do the best we can, but sometimes you can't avoid everything. then how do you make sure that you are limiting the damage that the business is exposed to? What are you showing them to do, instructing them to do, guiding them to do? How are you reporting and, just mitigating the risks to make sure that, you're not just sitting there and being like, well, I told you not to do it. And the damage is just escalating. More customers are suffering harm, more operational stoppage that you could have avoided by implementing measures to mitigate the risk, less defaults, more defaults and things like that, that you're unable to pay your suppliers or whatever the case or harm is that can be suffered as a result of non-compliance. You need to be able to advise your business on how to mitigate the risk upfront beforehand. What internal controls can we put in place to manage our risks? And if we actually are in a position where the risk occurs, materializes, how do we minimize the damage and the harm that we as an organization and our customers and our suppliers and whoever else is impacted can experience, and how do we mitigate that risk? So risk management is the core of it. Just because we're in compliance and it's centered on risk related to legal and regulation and things like that, it doesn't mean that at the heart of it, we are not risk managers. So I just want to make sure that as you are pursuing understanding the laws and regulations and saying, I want to be in compliance, also make sure that you're pursuing the skills, the ability to analyze risk or identify risk, analyze risk, evaluate its impact on the business, design and recommend internal controls that can be applied on a day-to-day basis to manage risk. And also, how do you minimize damage when risk materializes and gets the business back on track operating in a compliant manner? So that is 90% of your role as a compliance officer. And without the ability to manage risk, you are an informer. You are like Google, what law applies? Boom, there you go, section this and no further. And your real value adding as a compliance officer is about having the ability to manage risk events when they materialize, plan, scenario plan, and just assess the risk and put in place appropriate controls, whether it's training so people have appropriate awareness, whether it's systems and processes to make sure that risks are mitigated or manual processes are automated so that, there's less exposure to human error, whatever the case may be. It's your job to be able to identify and recommend what the appropriate measures are and help the business implement that and test adherence to it as well. And where there needs to be fixes that, okay, the process is not working or the internal controls are not as effective as we thought they would, pivot, adjust. We all love that pivot word, and make sure that you are, it's an operating machine, an operating system that you're constantly tweaking and working to make sure that it is as efficient and effective as possible. And you are responsible as the compliance manager for me, or head of compliance, chief of compliance, compliance officer, whatever your role is, compliance analyst in your world, you are implementing risk management measures and internal controls and making sure that they are adequate and effective and people are adhering to them. So risk management, you have to get to grips with it, understand it, figure it out. Like I always say to people who ask me about this in the comments and on LinkedIn and all of that, when I say invest, which I said earlier as I started this video, investing doesn't mean go and do a course. Courses are great, degrees are great. If you can go out there and you can afford a postgraduate diploma in risk management or risk management certification, go ahead and do it. But don't let an inability to invest in something like that, because I do understand those type of things are expensive, stop you. There are so many resources out there on YouTube, just online readings, groups on LinkedIn that talk about risk management and operational resilience and all sorts of things that you can really plug into and learn a lot from. So don't let your inability to afford a, course by a major university stop you from really getting to grips with and understanding the core skills, methodologies, processes, requirements around risk management, because it will make you a better compliance officer, hands down, better than any other skill you're ever going to acquire. So for me, being a risk manager must come before anything else. Understanding risk must become before anything else if you want to be effective in the role of compliance. I hope you understood. Of course you understood. You guys are a smart lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you think there are other skills that should be highlighted and explained in more depth. Like I said, risk management is my #1 skill. You can't do compliance if you don't understand risk management, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Until next video, bye.